Go. Come on. Good morning, good morning, good morning, brown chicken. First in today, I believe. Well, no, actually 6 was, but 6 up here on the live. He don't count. Of course he counts. Jessica, how do you like those chickens in the intro? Huh? They're happy. I promise. Rob, good morning, brother. Good to see you. Happy, smiling faces. That's what I'm picturing anyway. What up? Yeah, what up, Rob? What up to you? Back at you, man. Howdies to everybody. Good morning, cowboy. How are you? Good raining morning. The fish bite will be on, but you have to hit them right before it starts raining. I don't know, something about rain and fish biting that's when I will they just go chomp, chomp, chomp. James Coates, man, I tried to bring your name up and tag you in my last video I made, and I couldn't do it because I think I gave you a shout or something, and it wouldn't come up. I thought about you. It was there. Yeah, good morning to
Brown.
Old Mac and Sick Bastard here who joined us. We got a couple motorcycles out there for sale. I don't know if anybody wants to pick one of those up. Just let me know.
Throw some high bids out there.
That's a joke, man. I don't know, that orange one I might let go of. I love that thing, though. It's just not. I just don't need it.
I want an R1.
I'm not responsible for that That R1 is insane.
Yeah.
I mean, any sport bike is insane. That one
A liter bike is insane.
Yeah. I did stuff to it and tried to make it a little bit more powerful. I don't know if it helped or not, especially in the mid-range. I don't think it's any faster, but it's fun. How's your morning going, Moto? Hey, you see that truck out there? Right there with the stuff in the back, that's all AC stuff. The AC is going to get fixed today. That's how I'm doing. Well, it's not fixed yet. Hopefully there's hope. You brought the vacuum thing out. Remember we was talking about the Freon not circulating? Y'all were telling me that it can get clogged. So big howdy from Atlanta again. Thank you, Buck. Howdy back to you. Connie. Man, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Who else?
Ray Gregory, he's in here.
Is Ray here?
Yes, yes, I see Ray Gregory.
There he is. Good morning. Got Doctors Appreciation Day? You don't go to doctors. What are you telling me?
Yeah.
You're gonna look at you and go like, "Who the hell are you?"
Hey, Mr. Gregory.
You don't have
congratulations to Wannabe.
Hey, Swinglish.
Swinglish, how are you? I saw you on Kimes Live the other day, and I can't remember why I saw it on the replay, so I guess I missed you, but I was like wishing I saw you when I was actually on the live chat. I didn't stay long.
Good morning, Charlene.
Yeah. Good to see you, Ray. Watched your Wednesday Talk and Ride about Panama. So that was awesome. You were upbeat and fun. It was a good video today.
Did you watch Wannabe get to ring the bell yesterday?
Wannabe? No, I haven't got there yet. Did you ring the bell for what?
Well, I'll let her tell you.
Yeah. Charlene. Howdy. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Jessica. Wave again.
Hey, Tony from Australia.
There he is. Yeah, man. How you doing, my brother? Good to see you again. So, okay. Yeah.
So
hope everything's going good for you, Jess. I don't know what Mac was talking about, but we'll just leave that be. But if it's something to do with your license or whatever, that would be freaking fantastic too. I hope that's coming along. You getting some riding in and practice anyway?
My apologies there to you there, Moto. That was an old video.
Quite all right. I was wondering, I was like, damn, did she get it? Usually you ring the bell for buying a motorcycle at Harley Davidson. I thought, well, maybe there's one for getting your license. I was like, it's still a celebration.
I'm just behind the times.
Hey, we miss stuff. We miss stuff.
Yeah.
And I forget things too, bro. You're not alone up here. That's why you're in this crowd. That's why we're like this. Charlene, Charlene, Charlene. Isn't that a song? Charlene.
Yeah. Almost. Yeah.
Name. Yeah. It was that Dolly Parton.
Yeah. Jolene.
Jolene.
But we can go with Charlene, right?
Sure.
Charlene. I'm eating coffee this morning. I'm eating it out of the Frogzilla cup. That's been our running joke.
I'm on my like 5th cup.
Rob, oh yeah, dude. I'm almost polished this off. This has got to have 4 or 5 cups in it. At least that's what it says on the setting. It's only a couple really for me. But cups are 6 ounces, maybe 8. I usually have 10 in here. Rob, great to see you. Great to see you last night. I actually got to meet Rob on there, and I made a comment like, Rob looks like, because he had some freaking thick ass, thighs, and I was like, remind me, and the way he was dressed, going to remind me of a TT rider, Isle of Man. So I just mentioned that, and here he pulls up a bunch of stuff where he actually does race, done sidecar racing as well. Sidecar racing, that's trust. Okay. She's going to get her permit Friday. That's great. Yeah, and then you can start doing the riding. Awesome.
Let me share with wannabe.
Go ahead. Do it.
She's getting her written test Friday. Well, let me tell you this. I have been riding for 69 years, and when I was 81 years of age, the state of Alabama required that I get a driver's license, a motorcycle. I had to go up and do the whole thing because I'd never owned a motorcycle license here because it wasn't required until 1967. And I've been gone for 40 years, so they made me go at 81 years of age and take a test to prove that I could ride.
Well, they didn't even know you existed at one point. Who did you have to prove that to? SS?
I had to prove that to the motor vehicle department.
Oh, was it? Okay, I thought it was Social Security.
I had to get my motorcycle license.
I'm behind the times. See, I'm behind the times too. I just don't remember shit. Hey, Ray, hope you're doing well this morning. I hope Ray is too, going to the appointment. A little prayers out for Ray there, just in case. You never know. You could use them anyway, whether you're going to a doctor's appointment or not. No worries, Mac. I appreciate you watching. It was an exciting time. Yeah. Nice, Modi. Always eating coffee. I am. It's a ton of coffee, too. We all do on here. It's a coffee show. It's a coffee eating show.
That's right.
So instead of drinking coffee, we've always called it eating. I don't know, just because we're poking some fun and saying stuff. And Charlene helped me a lot learn about YouTube in my early days. What you got there? What is that?
If it'll focus, I don't know if it'll ever focus.
You get it really close first and then pull it back.
All right, now I'm pulling it back.
Sometimes it helps. Mine does.
I know. Let me find the table. And now I'm going to move it back. Hell no.
Almost. No.
Let's do it in really close. I'm right next to the lens. There we go.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I feel like I'm getting new glasses. Important notifications, community guidelines, warning, your content. Magic mushrooms was removed. You have a warning. If you select take action, you can appeal, and you can also take an optional training to remove. You need training. Just go get trained, would you?
Yeah.
Would you stop making those mistakes like that?
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I'm appalled.
Magic mushroom. Who would?
It's okay.
When we was kids, we'd read stories about magic mushrooms, and they was little elves that lived under the mushrooms, and little, in the fantasy world of a 6-year-old mind.
They are. You got to be to think you're taking a trip to never leave the farm.
Take a little trip.
I mean, Alice. You have to take Alice off. what is that? Alice in Wonderland? Is
Take
it?
a little trip with
Trip.
me.
Alice B.
Take a
Topoulos.
little trip. Take a
Remember,
little trip.
you remember Alice B?
Alice in Wonderland.
Well, there was
Yeah.
Alice B. Remember, there was a song. Alice B. Topoulos was, well, that was way before y'all's time.
That was the guy that invented it.
No, they was a song about
Uh,
Alice B. Topoulos. It was a restaurant.
Lucy
And
in
they-
the Sky with Diamonds.
Alice's Restaurant.
That's right.
Okay.
I got Alice's Restaurant. I might have the Arlo Guthrie album here still.
Yeah, she passed away like a year or two ago.
Who's
The
she?
The real Alice.
Okay. I say Arlo Guthrie wasn't a she. Fun
Yeah.
fact, did you? That's why I was confused. I got, we're
He
mixing
was honest.
stories.
Yeah.
Did you know that Mythbusters proved you can actually polish a turd? Yeah. Yeah, and they got me paranoid of keeping my toothbrush in the bathroom. Even in the next room, you can still get residue from whatever comes out of your toilet and stuff and the mist and the flush and all that. And then they do an inspection on your toothbrush, see if you got poo-poo on there. Can you believe that?
Nice.
I was going to answer Buck Brown. No, you don't have to go out and get motorcycle license.
Yeah,
If you've
hello.
lived in the area all your life, you get grandfathered in. But
Wait,
see,
right.
I was outside the state when that law came into effect. So even though I was born in Alabama, I didn't get grandfathered in because I had left the state.
How you doing, Salty?
Much love to you, Charlene. Appreciate you. Drop my link so many times and send people over to see me. Least I could do.
That's my second strike.
Yeah.
But we talked about this last week, and now
Yeah.
I end up getting one this week. And
Yeah.
the other one was because I used the word redneck.
But if you're like you've said it 100 times on here, it
You're
never
hearing me
gets,
saying it right now, and you don't
Yeah.
see your channel going blank.
no, or getting in trouble. So I guess it's like a specific video and how it's used or what context. I don't know. Things to think about, you guys. So if somebody knows something about it, fill us in. We can't let Mac gets a third strike and all the lovely
yeah.
videos could
Then
be
I'm
freaking
out.
gone. But you go to school, does that eliminate just like
I pushed the button where I could go up there and refute it. You know, you have a chance to appeal it, and I pushed it and it said unable to reach this site. Try again. I've tried 3 times. I can't get to the site, so I can put
Yeah.
a request in to appeal it.
You're the
And
Babe
good morning,
Ruth,
lady.
you're the Babe
and good
Ruth
luck.
of YouTubing, Mac. About
Yeah,
to
the
hit a
lady
home
up there.
run.
Do you know who she is? Moto Lady
Using
PANDAKEEAZ. Well, good morning to you.
If you can go up far enough and find it, Sig, or I'll do that.
I went
got-
there. Yeah. Want me to?
Oh, there you are, lady.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I'm definitely no lady. Well, don't know, but know of.
Yeah.
Yes. Good morning to you.
Morning,
lady.
Sterling.
Ladies first. You go. See, now I put a little star on that
Yeah.
on the last one I was at, like this comment, so I know where to go back. Remember we was talking about that the other day, how we could use that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I feel freaking brilliant right now. Yeah, if we're eating coffee, we might want to at least stir it in a little bit or use a filter. Use a
Yeah.
filter.
Yeah.
Coffee is not to eat. That's mud.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope you're doing great this morning, Sterling. Got to see you live. You did replay 6 days ago. 6 days ago. So easy for training, Strike. Okay. So you train and do the thing that Charlene was talking about if you get a strike.
Do the training, Mac.
Yeah. Yeah. You don't need to be on the edge.
Yeah, Mac. Don't play. Don't roll the dice anymore. Just go.
He
Just,
ain't.
yeah. Do the training, and then
They won't let me go to the page. I was going
That's
to
what he
do
was
the
talking
training,
about.
and it would not allow me to go to the page. And so it's like, if you don't do the training, we're going to do this to you. But then you can't go do the training because it won't. That's like when they said I had to prove that I was a live human being at the Social Security office. They closed the office, so I couldn't get to it, and you can't do it on the internet. So it's like a catch-22.
Yeah.
Why is everybody
Y'all remember that
picking
movie?
on me?
Yeah, why are they picking on me, man?
Picking on me, man. Mofos.
I'll put some mojo on them.
3 channel strikes and you're out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, Babe Ruth wasn't striking out. Well, he did strike out a lot, didn't he? Because he was always trying to slam the home run.
The first strike was he said something, and then the second strike was what was the second one again?
At Alice's restaurant, walk right in. It's around the back. Just a half mile from the railroad track.
My second strike.
Yeah.
My second one was on magic mushroom. I did a short of mushrooms growing in my yard, and they gave me a strike. And the first one was I used the term redneck.
Yeah.
The title of the video I did was called Redneck.
Yeah.
Redneck, Blue Nose, and Pabst Blue Ribbon beer or something.
Yeah.
There, if you get second time strike, just be careful. Your channel is or could be banned, I think you meant to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Panda. I'm not even going to attempt saying that. I said all kinds of words. You never got a strike.
Yeah.
Never. You're just picking on you, old Mac. I know.
You old Mac.
I'm easy to pick on.
You got to fly.
Trying to push the man down.
You got to fly the American finger for YouTube next ride.
Yeah.
You see this?
And spin.
Yeah.
Why are they messing with Mac?
I know. I want to call somebody. I want to talk. Can we talk about this? No.
Close the front door.
Just leave you in limbo. We really don't know what's going on here, but you're going to pay a price.
That's annoying.
You hear? We're YouTube bully.
Sorry,
YouTube. I'm just joking. Don't pick on me now.
So yeah, what's today's date?
Just subscribe to Laty's channel. You are sweet, Ray. Just gave me a toothache. Ooh. Oh yeah.
I have to go to the pharmacy today.
I always think that's a funny one. Nobody else does, just me. You ever get those jokes you think are so funny, and when you say it, nobody else really laughs?
Yeah.
You kind of like go, you kind of do the.
At least I laughed. Hey, I mean, I get a kick out of myself. I crack myself up all the time.
Every time we hear.
Pretty much every time. I'm absolutely
I wish I could get Foreigner on here where I could the band and do "Gonna Be a Jukebox Hero," the stars in his eye. You know, I love that for times like this. For like this
first time.
With all this rain in Atlanta right now, it smells like Teen Spirit. Wait, smells like New Orleans. Same thing.
Smells like New Orleans.
Same thing.
Oh,
your channel gets reused. If your channel gets reused, if you didn't pass your appeal, your channel back to start again, and that means wiped of videos, or you just lose the channel altogether. Like that would be stupid. Like, why not just remove the videos that you do and be done with it? Like, oops. I mean, if you're making 100 a day, I don't know. That's weird. We'll find coffee cakes. Yeah, that's a little sooty. That's the no filter coffee. We can eat it. Oh, how far am I behind? Long time.
I don't think you're that
little
far.
ways. See how we use. I know that was great. I wanted to mention that.
Page and a half.
I love seeing you up there. We were talking about Sick and I a little bit earlier, and cool open-mindedness, and even some great therapy. You know, just talking about stuff and what you were doing was pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, not like any of us need that, but you know, hey, you were willing. You went on there and did with Frog and Lolly, which was great.
I was up there.
Thinking of those things.
Not up there. I was not up there. I was there.
Yeah. He was up there in the chat.
Let me rephrase that statement.
Yeah. It's all right. Kind of a do-over. Jessica grinds her coffee into her mug, then adds a tablespoon of water. You see, some people
That's
like
some
it
dark
like that.
coffee. That's dark coffee.
Some people like it that way. I got the metal filter, and you can put a filter inside it, paper, but I've done that lately, but then I stopped doing it because there's really not that much on the bottom, just a very little bit. I'm like, why waste all that paper for something that really is no big deal? That way I can eat a little. I get a little surprise at the end, like, should I drink this or dump it out? Well, if you're really hard up and you don't have a sip or you can't get one, you drink it. YouTube has been having issues lately.
Yeah, they sent me a notification on that as well on shorts. It affected the shorts mostly.
Huh.
It would stop on 0 upload.
Yeah. They got issues with not letting us comment on the actual app. I'm not going to go through and explain all that, but if you know, you know. Charlene Cabsat. Go sit in a cab. You hear me? Cab satter. Quick shoe. Good morning, everyone. Dumping on sewer plant. Yippee! Enjoy your day. Check neck cat. Yeah, tatty. Boy, if you want to have fun, just put some weird spelling out there and watch me try to pronounce it.
Yeah, watch all of us.
Yeah, your turn, Mac. What did that say to you?
I know it has SCH at the beginning.
Chicago. Shimmy, swammy.
You can call me anything, just don't call me late for lunch.
Yeah.
Or dinner.
Yeah, that's Dumb and Dumber when he's trying to pronounce something. You know that. I like the simplest 3-letter word. You know, I can't do it. Can't do it. You can call me redneck anytime. Thank you. Thank you, Robert.
You're going to get a strike on me if you keep saying that word.
Hey, you trying to bust us all up here? Like Max says, I ain't going down alone. I'm going to redneck all your channels.
Ignore you with us.
Oh,
right at us.
We're going to have to get Rob. Rob, you're going to have to do some redneck on your channel too. We'll see what happens, man. Throw it up in the air. You're like almost to 1,000 subs. I saw like 800 or 900. That's awesome. So if you're not subbed to Rob, you could maybe sub up a little bit, give him a little extra boost, you know, but he's got great content. It'll be worth it. Like motorcycles. If you love motorcycles, it's freaking great. Hello. Rob.
Oh no, they blocked my channel. Oh hell.
What?
Look, they blocked my channel.
Are you serious?
No, he's full of shit.
Okay. Now my heart was starting to drop just a little bit, and I was like,
just because you said that word, they took me out.
Yeah, Jeez, man, Mac. Whew. Wouldn't believe the things I see and hear in the MMA channels, and they never get harassed. Never. Why is that? Special. They're in the club. Remember, there's a club out there that we're all not in, like George Carlin said.
That's right.
There's a club that we don't qualify. Those are my favorite jokes.
I'm giving.
I'm my favorite. Yeah, Rob, you get it, man. You get it. Good morning, uncensored. You're gonna be censored. You're gonna be censored. Mac is getting censored.
Yeah, you're gonna be censored, right?
Don't say redneck on your political stuff. Did I say that out loud?
No.
That was my inner monologue.
My inner voice.
We're glad you're here, American. Good to see you. Chasing ghosts. Imagine people figuring out what mushrooms you can eat. Let's do some taste testing today. Our oldest foods. What happened? What happened to Joe over there? I don't know. He ain't right, is he?
Wait, which one did Joe eat? And
he thinks he can fly. This one you can eat. This one killed Jeff.
If you want to see Jeff again, you have to eat this one.
Yeah. Or to understand what he's saying, you might have to pluck one yourself. Yeah, I get it, man. Tara, that's too funny.
Like fly.
God, that. Yeah. Look at there's a whole group over there laid out.
Track which one's killed who.
Holy smokes. We're gonna have
That
a good
does,
day
when you
today.
squeeze that, it does sound like YouTube, YouTube, YouTube,
Yeah,
Oh,
YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh, I can't.
Yes, Moto, I'm hilarious, busting myself up all the time, but no one else has a sense of, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. And we're going to stick with that. We're going to stick with that and stick to it.
Crying.
I work for orderless sanity cleaners. We can call it Order More Trucking. Order More. Order. Who's that? Modor from the Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Oh.
Yeah, orderless sewage would be the way I could do that. I could do that, but man,
I would call my sewage company same old shit.
right up, same old, same old. Yeah. Did you hear that before and was waiting to use it, or is it something that just kind of came to you?
Came to me.
Just came to you out of no. It was the mushroom.
Oh, that's a good name for
the mushroom.
Shoe to use as a
the old shitty mushroom. Sterling Wheel says, I can't figure out how Mac would get a strike for mushroom content unless the AI thought he was advertising or suggesting how to partake.
Yeah, he called them
that and magical.
Yeah, I showed it on the screen what it said there. It said the part of it was like I was encouraging the use of
protest
that
it
kind of stuff.
See if you
I tried to protest it. It won't let me.
You can't even do that. Well, that's I don't know why. Why would that be that you can't do anything to resolve your issue?
Wide world of sports is going on here.
If anybody knows anything about that and what trouble, maybe try it. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be like, what WTF?
Yeah, thank you, Charlene. Yeah, she subbed up. Okay, yeah. People sub up and support each other here when you want to, it's just
Chardonnay.
Oh, you did it again. You got me.
What?
You got me. Oh,
Yeah,
I said, type a word that I can't spell any, so he retyped and said it in a new sentence, and I bit.
Yeah, good luck on that one.
I bit. Cab-sat means like sister. Cabs. All right, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was making some fun of it because I know you guys type some stuff that we're obviously not going to understand once in a while because I'm not that smart. You know both languages, which is amazing. That's smart. Oh, wow. Am I that far behind?
No, you're getting there. You're about one page behind.
You love talking to Jeff? Yeah, Jeff ain't got shit to say, does he?
Brown.
Redneck. I said redneck. I'm going to never stop squeezing the chicken.
Choking the chicken.
Sorry. Went south.
I love mushrooms on pizza, and also like mushrooms in my spaghetti sauce.
They are the lion's mane, there's certain mushrooms out that's got such good healing and healthy for you and awesomeness, and and that's could be considered magical, The
only mushroom I don't like, and I never will ever do it again, that's psilocybin. I did cultured mushroom powdered, and you sniff it up with a $20 bill like you would do cocaine.
Yeah.
6 damned hours, I was gone into another world.
Oh,
hell. My brain absolutely seized up.
Oh, mercy. Seized up like a 454.
Yeah, it's all locked
got
up,
some
man.
Sugar and salt poured into the cylinders.
Just gonna
pull there's
Loctite. Get some Loctite on that stuff. Oh, you're supposed to put Loctite in the powder, okay?
Just gonna drain that oil right out through the quarter mile.
Thought your nose was a Harley.
Well, almost there, Moto.
Did you hear that? Was that a washer? That might be my outside cam.
That's the train.
Oh, that's your train. Jeez. That sounds like a washer. Chicka, 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 chicka. I said, I put it in the background. I said, that sounded like my washer doing something. But I said, I don't got my washer on.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, got the bikes out. We wrote Cawffee the other day on Sick Bastards Coffee Show Sunday or Monday. I don't remember what it was. Sunday,
yeah.
I think.
Monday and
Yeah,
Monday.
that's when I broke my toe and frickin' I don't know what I did. I sprained it. It's all black. It's better today, but yeah. Wah. How's it go, Mac? Wah, can you do me a wah?
Wah.
Wah. Wah. Wah. Wah. Wah.
That was good right there.
Yeah. What do you say there, Quick Shoe? When my boss is done with me, they're going to flush my ashes down the toilet and pump me out with the septic tank. Whew, that's right where we need to be. Doesn't really matter. We'll never know the difference. We'll never know.
Fafafooey.
Fafafooey. Who doesn't like mushrooms on a pizza? I don't know. They work. I even like the little canned ones that got a little firmness to them, the little brown, whatever they are. Those are kind of good too, you know.
Man, I love mushrooms on a steak.
Fried.
Yeah.
Butter.
You betcha.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you mushrooms and Spam would be good.
Good line and stink. Yeah. Thanks, Rob.
You know, when you brown your Spam and you roll it over and then cover it with mushrooms.
Oh, no, I haven't tried that.
I got to try it.
I bought a dual pack. I got a dual pack in the pantry, and for some reason one's missing already, and I didn't even get none of it. So, you know. Oh, you guys, we're gonna show this too. I forgot. That's the old Mac picture he did the other day.
That's fantastic.
We got old Mac over here, Motobomb. We got Ray, and I don't know what he was trying to do. So we can't identify this one on the end, but you know.
Who is that guy?
Yeah.
He loves Spam.
It's Elon Musk.
You notice Heaven was really kind to Sick Air. He's 30 years younger.
At least. Thank God.
I don't know. I'm a BSer. Yeah, honesty is the antidote to any disease you may have. If you're having a problem, just get honest.
Yeah.
That's what they told me. It did help. Mushrooms are great. Sound like Mac. Talk to Jeff. Stop talking to Jeff. You remember he took that one.
Yeah.
Did him in.
Yeah.
Must have been a bad mushroom.
I tried to bring him back with me, and he said, no, I like it here. So
you see, we're talking about food and things and stuff, and we'll see what happens to this live. Learn something, we'll learn something. Man, love those bikes. Thank you, Steve. Swinglish. Steve. Oh, I did. I thought I saw Steve. I said, "Ooh, got convicted." Yeah, those are my two darlings. I had AC Man coming over fixing. He's actually my friend, brother. We ride together and do stuff, but he's out fixing my AC for me.
So we were talking about those things that grow out of the ground, and I took one of them, I took a cap the size of a hamburger head, and it was the first time I ever did fresh. So they were fresh. They weren't frozen, and they were purple and blue, and I put the entire thing on the hamburger, and I ate the hamburger.
That does sound good.
And let me tell you something. For 15 hours after that,
was you waiting for Alex Trebek? Ask you another question.
Let me tell you something. I was waiting for something.
Did he freeze?
I was looking for something, waiting for something. But yeah.
He found Rod Sterling smoking a cigarette,
Petrified. Petrified over there. Looking a little stiff.
Outer limits.
I'm the outer limits.
Internet's working great, and he's still
frozen. Oh man!
Don't be surprised if Robert comes up missing. He said he liked them magic mushrooms.
There we go. I ate a quarter and blended it. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm not going to tempt fate too much and repeat everything.
Yeah,
My
no.
cousin embarrassed my grandmother at the grocery store when he saw mushrooms. They sell mushrooms in the grocery store. It should be good, right? Yeah, mommy and daddy
but
make
not
me with
magic
those.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
That's great.
Well, the price can magically change. You never know. You could magically put those on different foods and mix them with different foods, all magically. Magically is the
They're magically
inhibitor.
delicious.
Magically delicious. I ate some last year, I believe it was. A micro,
That's crazy.
micronic. Got to fill the truck up.
Oh,
All right.
man. That up.
You can probably find magically growing mushrooms in that waste as well.
You know, when the mushrooms kick in, everything slows down.
A little bit, yeah. I love your stream. I can help you. Okay. Whatever. Magically.
Magic.
He says, I made it. Daughter has an appointment, so I'm watching from the waiting. That's a good time to pass time. I don't know. That's what I always loved. I was like, man, I would have loved to have had cell phones back in the day. All the appointments I had to sit in there and look at better homes.
Look, a public service announcement. You missed it. There's a public. Look at right here. The public service announcement from OBAOGOBALO BLOL. Yeah. If you just follow this right here, buddy, you'll start making $500 an hour.
Yeah. Did you fix it?
I didn't. I'm afraid YouTube is mad at me, and they probably wouldn't let me do that.
Did you fix it sick? Is that what I was
I
asking?
was trying to block it on.
That's what I thought. Yeah. Thank you.
I can't block it on the StreamYard side. Why?
I couldn't either.
I think.
Why is that?
And it doesn't come up on the YouTube side. I don't understand it.
Somebody broadcasting? No.
No one's broadcasting.
Maybe it come out of that twitchy thing.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird?
At 9:05 a.m. when it appeared.
Block it.
I couldn't block it. I couldn't do nothing.
Yeah. I can't do nothing. I don't see it on my even in my control room.
Well, it popped up on the screen.
I have no control.
Yeah, I don't either. None of us have control. See, YouTube's taken over.
He's a magical person.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even have anything to. Yeah, nothing.
No.
I can't edit it. I can't.
Oh well, it's gone.
Yeah.
It ain't here. Let's see. The bots are out. That's what it was, Swinglish. I know.
I think it was.
Because I don't want I want a full, and there's a few I want to see. I have questions. Okay, guys, got to split. Respect. Good morning, good evening, whichever one it is for you. I'm saying Sweden, probably good evening.
It'll be afternoon. Yeah.
Take care, my brother. Thanks for stopping by, contributing. Appreciate it. Yeah.
We love your wonderful automobile.
Put your hand up again. That was like all in the white, like all that. There, look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Like I'm waiting for you to start preaching, man.
Yeah.
Got the golden the light.
I got the fire.
Look at he's ascending.
Now look at this.
He's ascending.
I was telling Swindish over there, I love the car that comes from his country. So does my son. Keep them coming to America.
Love right back to you there, Steve. I appreciate the sentiments, man. To your girl, happy birthday or enjoy whatever you said on the comment here. Awesome. Awesome for you. For you. Oh, mercy me, mercy my. Eat a piece of pumpkin pie. Let's take a look at there. Yeah, nothing going on out there. It was so nice we could hear the volume's on out there. Yeah, I don't have it on mute. We were hearing birds earlier this morning. It was pretty cool. Nice little sound effect. That's nature in its finest out there, yeah? nature and its
All
wonder.
right, what's up,
You
man?
could do a little cam on your little shed out there sometime. Well, you're not doing a lot. Will you ever do StreamYard again, you think, Mac, once you get your fiber optics?
I don't know. I'm doing so many things.
I know. I know.
It's really time consuming, which I really love, but I've got so many things going on.
Yeah, no problem, man. Just thought I'd ask.
In
Randy
my
Rye.
part of in my part of life, I'm like at the tavern just a few minutes before closing time. You
Yeah.
remember when the light goes on, you got to leave. Well,
Oh, God, was that depressing at times, huh? Like, oh, man, no way. I wonder if there's an after hours place,
yeah, we used to in Wichita, Kansas. You had
I
to
can't
belong to a
stop.
private club. Anything after midnight. And so we had a club called the Thunderbird Club in Wichita, and all of us employees for the government over there, we would
Yeah.
go over there to the Thunderbird Club.
She used to eat quarters. Yeah.
That was back in the 60s.
Oh. I
I'm going to Walgreens today.
can't read all those, Rob. I know you enjoy putting them out there, but I can't read them all. We were joking about the one, but I ain't really trying to get in trouble here.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all right. I ain't monetizing this one. I already took it off, so you guys don't have commercials and all that. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to give it the
Hey,
monetizer.
our wrenches are back. Where everything is good to go now. Look like
Oh, were they gone earlier? I didn't
yeah,
know.
we didn't have we had no power. We
Yeah,
couldn't do anything. We were powerless.
Perilous. They took our mechanic abilities away. Yes, Charlene and all them left too. I was going back in the comments. A good day to you. Coming by if you did. What time is it? 10:12. Yeah, I'm probably gonna knock off early and go see how my guy is doing outside.
I want to be.
Seeing if we got. I'll go a little bit more, like 10:30 maybe. But yeah, it's been a great morning.
Yeah, it was a
Real
good.
good. Boy, I got fired up. Boy, did I get fired up. Woo.
If I had your R1 up there and with my orange shirt, we'd look like a matching pair, wouldn't we?
Dude, I know, right? I got a nice orange one I bought. I think it's a Harley one though. It's all good. I cross dress all the time. I was wondering how I was going to try to ride today, and I was thinking about I'd have to put on that real stiff boot that you use for MotoGP type protection. I got one of those for the riding the R1, so it's good on your ankles. You look a little funny in them, but hey, might save your foot. But I can't shift. My left toe is like,
No bueno.
yeah, no bueno. She got nothing. Do they monitor the chat too? Yeah, I don't think that matters too much. That's why I'm just saying if I didn't want to, you think I was rude, not repeating some of it, and it's all fun and funny.
Let me tell you about a pair of shoes. Key fob wears size 14s. I'm not damn kidding you.
No,
And he's got these specially built 14 size shoes. And he has the same issues we did. You have to shift with your toe. I showed him my leather shoes, and the whole top of it's worn where the shifter's worn my top of my shoe out.
That's a lot.
He has his shoes specially built, man.
I've never really.
That man's got some feet on him.
No shit. Yeah. You know what they say.
No.
Why do I think like that?
I asked him, was it true?
Ridiculous.
And he said no. And I said, let me take a picture. And he wouldn't let me take a picture. I said, the folks on the coffee crew would like to know.
I know. We've all been wondering.
We always heard the bear shits in the woods when we know that probably happens.
Yeah.
Is it really?
All them old sayings got to be true.
The tree falls, right? Falls in the woods and nobody's there to hear it. Did it make a noise?
Does it make a sound?
Of course it does.
I know it does. Of course.
See, if it'd let me take a picture, we could have proven that old saying it to be true, or we could have dispelled that old
I'd
story.
rather, Mythbusters up here. We are kind of a
Yeah, we are. We got inquiring minds.
inquiring
We
minds
need to
want to
know.
know. I got a nice orange shirt too, and it's one of a kind.
Oh, Rob's neighbor, he knows. He said a man with big feet has big shoes.
big hands or a big nose.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, big hands. I know you're the one. What is
I always
that?
kind of think about my big nose as being aerodynamic. It helps me to
Yeah.
guide my way through the wind.
You can cut. It helps you turn while you're
Yeah.
doing
Oh,
80.
oh my God! Can you ever turn
Wow.
so good?
Yeah, performance, so you can see what's happening back
And
there.
you notice if you turn sideways, the wind going across your nostrils there has a musical note.
Yeah, like what's that whistle? Ooh, it's an A sharp going on.
Yeah.
It's got me an F. Throw on a heel shifter bar. Yeah. You see, Randy? Now that's the whole reason we do these things, is to learn stuff. That would be a little weird on my Dyna. I'd need a platform there, but that is a solution to some problems. It really is. Or do a suicide shift, huh? Do
Yeah.
the conversion and look really cool riding too.
Hey, Rob's,
Yeah.
did you,
Big
Moto, did you like Rob's neighbor picture that I made for him yesterday in his shop? You remember that? I made a picture of Rob's neighbor.
Yeah.
And I sent it to you. I said, did you like this picture of him in his shop?
I think I saved stuff to share, and we've been so all over the place. Or I have been. Let's just go with I have been.
We've been hooked on mushrooms all morning.
I know. Hooked on a feeling, high and believing. I'm in love with you. I can't sing, in case you didn't know. In case it was obvious. Or wasn't obvious.
Jason Ghost wanted to know if anybody ever got a grasshopper up the nostril. But I tell you what happened to me. I was wearing aviator glasses and an open face helmet, and I had a bird distract me right here, and he squeezed his body up inside my helmet, and his little feet and stuff was hanging out here. Oh,
yeah.
I thought it knocked my eyeball out.
Oh, mercy. Okay, let's just go to the I'm a little preoccupied, so sorry guys. I want to find old Mac's thing he sent. Just got it. Oh, what, really? Come on. Oh, I can't just write in old Mac in the. There we are, Mac. Give it 2. Ah, yeah. Let's do that. Let's see if we can do this.
Yeah, the songs come from Suno, and the pictures come from Chat GPT.
We're gonna
I use 2 different platforms to develop the picture and the song.
Just gonna get a present on here. We're gonna present. I don't know, Mac is pretty big time. You might have these might get a copyright for this.
There you go.
You're out there. Yeah, look at that, Rob. Rob, you here? I want you to see if you see this before I start playing it. That Carrie got it on the name tag, all official. Bro, that is so freaking nice.
That's not exactly the Yamaha he's working on. He's working on a 2-stroker, and that's an overhead cam Model Air.
I wouldn't have known. If anyone has gotten a grasshopper, no, gotten a wasp or a bee up my shirt sleeve and went to my back while I was riding, got stung multiple times, 2 or 3. I tell chat to create image and even share pics with it, and we have a tough time. What do you have a tough time with? Sharing it, or
maybe not making it exactly the way I keep doing it over and over until I get it pretty close.
Oh.
See, I sent a picture up of Rob, and they use that to look at his hair. It's pretty similar.
Talking about his live stream though, and having people in the chat and wanting to share things, and then getting it up on the sharing it on That's what I thought he was talking about. What's this say? I tell chat. Who's chat? To create images.
Chat GTP, that's the program he's talking
Gotcha.
about.
Okay. See, those are words that shouldn't be used. Chat is what we got right here. This is a chat.
Yeah, that's the name of the little website is chat.
I got
Hey,
it.
I thought that was kind of odd too.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But you can get so descriptive. You have to have a vivid imagination. When you lay it out, they'll come back and read it back to you, and they said, you want to improve it, and here's how we can do it, and they'll actually try to get it. And if you got if you got a picture of your subjects. Now, I didn't have a picture of Ray Gregory. I had pictures of Ray, but I didn't have any available when I did it.
Yeah.
So you can see how to produce Ray Gregory. His beard is a little bit fuller.
Yep.
I mean, his beard is big like that, but it's just I guess a cartoon of what you imagine.
Yeah. I totally accept it. It says you dig that just picked up a 24 fret, one piece ESP, which is a nice brand name. Electric with chrome Floyd Rose EMGs. Love those. They got a great sound, and for $180. Now, that'll be the best guitar ever. When you get something for little and you didn't pay a lot and you get big sound. Wonderful. It works out eventually. Soon will create some interesting images with songs as well. Well, we got a song on this one too, Carrie. Nice renderize. I've been looking forward for the drum sets. Paid for chat and Suno as well. They work great together. Okay. Now I'm understanding what chat is. Oh, I just sold a kit a few weeks ago. You got another set of electrics. Play as loud or quiet as I want. Definitely practice on 11. Tip of the day.
This one goes to 11.
11. That is funny. I created an image darn near that for me the other day. That is cool. Thank you for sharing. Right on, Rob. Yeah, that's Mac made that for you. Wow, I can forward it to you if he wants me to. It is a great picture. It certainly is.
You notice the clock on the wall. To every mechanic that ever lived in their life, they always glance up at the clock.
That is awesome. Yeah, 10 after.
Yeah.
It should be 10 too, because that way when you ask them, well, what time is it? It's 10 2.
I like 420 the best.
You tend to what? You tend to your own damn business.
Yeah, 420 is the best time.
It is.
Another one of those jokes that you laugh at yourself. Remember?
I concur.
I think it went over Moto's head. 420 is the favorite time.
Yeah. 4 doors. Like, I'm thinking of my 10-2. I'm on my stuff, Mac. My stuff.
Yeah, you're on Dr. Pepper time. 10, 2, and 4.
Tell it in with details. Yeah. So I put up a mic pick in my community section. Okay, then I can go over there and check it out at Randy Rides. Let's put this on for a second while I go do that.
Oh, listen to that.
His name is Kerry.
Oh.
He's Rob's neighbor. Repairing motorcycles is his game. He is a single dad. All American, hard-working lad.
As soon as you post your
works long hours for his family, doing the thing he loves.
Everybody hearing it okay?
God watching from above. Ooh.
You got his channel up.
He works with oil. He works with steel.
Audible skins, yeah.
But it's love for his children that is real. He's a good man. And he gets paid.
It's nice all the work.
And I know Kerry wouldn't have it any other way.
You think about when you're making these for people.
Oh.
It's really
Yeah,
nice,
you-
yeah, Mac. It is.
You kind of go look at their page and look at
I
some
know
stuff, and then
God
and
watches over
you put it
him
you put it together.
'cause he
Put the
lives
sentiments
right.
together. That's great.
I got to do one for Quick Shoe.
I know Carrie is happy when his kids are in his side.
There you go, man. Ain't that the
You
truth?
gotta love your kids.
I know God watches over him because he lives right. I know Carrie is happy when his kids are in his sight.
That's the reason he fits in so well with our group.
He does. Yeah.
He's just a good human being.
He posts 6. Really, Rob?
Carrie's alright. Carrie's alright. Carrie's alright. Carrie's alright.
See, there's two worlds in that picture. His hands is doing the labor of his love. Inside his mind is his children that he truly loves.
Yeah. So, Randy Rides, were you putting that picture up like now? Or there it is. Yes, you did. Okay.
I don't see it.
I
Where
didn't
is
see
that?
it the first time.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I was going to ask before I refreshed and whatever, but this is the ESP, I believe he was talking about. Yeah, I got the EMGs in there. That's a pickup. Ooh, a pickup type, by the way, for people who don't know guitars by chance. ESP right there. Yeah, man, it looks like a nice axe, bro. Really does. That is a, let's see, is that a neck through? That's a neck through. Very nice. Very nice. I mean, you get something like that for under $500. That's really freaking awesome. All right. Thank you for sharing, Randy. That's the way to do it. If y'all need a picture, you go to your own page and post it up there on your page, and paint something you don't really want there for everybody. You just take it down later, but we can see it right here. Real easy. That's a good idea, by the way, Randy, to do that. Like I know that was there, just didn't think about it in that way. All right, you guys, about 10:27, a couple minutes. We're going to get ready to say adios, amigos. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for, coming here and hanging out with us and adding to our chaos. What else do we have? Did I miss that good stuff, Mac? Yeah, that was right there. Thank you. I appreciate the song, Mac. Rob says, yeah, dude. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate everybody. Really do.
I won't rest till I write a song for everybody.
Yeah, you do, man. That's why I say you put in a lot of time, and your time, which is like the most valuable thing you can get in a friendship or from anybody, is their time, because just think about it, right? I ain't got to explain it. Let's see. I'd get a youngster electronics. They can practice with headphones or play them louder than the acoustic drums over a PA. Hold off on that. Hello. Yeah, good idea. Cool pick and sing, guys. Pretty song. Love it. Nice looking young man. Thank you, Connie. You nice looking and young. Oh, you're talking about Carrie. That's right.
I thought she
What
was
happens
talking
when you
about
get
me. I
behind?
thought she was talking about me.
You're talking about me, man.
Thought you was talking
She
about
never
me.
before when we was kids.
Mac, you know that,
thought
you
she
know
was-
that
yeah.
was me, Mac, not you, okay? Yeah, this petty little fight here we're gonna have, you keep that up.
Well, I didn't know when we was kids and everything. I used to chase her and pull her by her piggy tail, drag her across the yard. She'll never forget that.
Hi, Zay.
Boy, that was too rough for Moto. He doesn't like. Hell, I'm out of here. Or maybe YouTube took him off the page. I
No.
told him not to say that
He's getting something. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something crazy, I'm sure.
I know.
I hear the insane laughter in the background. Oh,
Yeah.
the guy just told him how much it's costing to do all this stuff, and Moto's trying to laugh his way out of it. You know, he's having work done on his air
AC.
conditioner.
Yeah. Cheers, Randy. Take care, man.
See you, Randy.
Have a great day, Robert.
I just gave one a 410 and an R22.
Take care, Rob's neighbor. So long, Terry.
I've done everything I could out there.
Yeah, I know. I'm sure you did.
So his AC's hopefully fixed.
Brother.
Brother.
Motherfucker, nobody has them. I mean, we're going to the new butane systems.
Yeah.
They're talking to, I'm going to close up. I'll come and talk to you.
Key fob. Key fob.
Hey, y'all.
He's back.
Yeah, I gotta leave.
All
We ain't
right.
got good news for the AC. The compressor is froze up and shit like that. So we're talking like, you know, bad stuff.
Major fixes.
Bad stuff.
Yes, I gotta roll.
All right, man.
Hey,
Key fob just
I gotta
came-
go figure this out. Yeah, plus it's gonna do the work.
right.
We'll
Where's
catch
Key
y'all
Fob?
soon.
Key
It's Key
Fob?
Fob. Yeah, sorry, man. I gotta head out as soon as you got back on here. But
Yeah, it's all right. No harm done, buddy.
all right, bro. We'll see you.
I'll talk to you later.
Peace.
All right. So long, everybody.
Bye bye.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so you know, just we'll love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.